Education is the only way we can create a better society. Prashant Hemnani, the Globalizers.
I was brought up in a place known as Gandhi Sagar, little beautiful serene place Gandhi Sagar, where I spent almost my 18 years. My parents both were teachers. My mother was a versatile personality. Apart from education, she was an expert in English and astrology. And my father was a principal in government high secondary school where I studied till 12th. Then post that era of first 18 years, I came to Mysore to pursue my bachelor's in pharmaceutical science. And to continue my education in pharmaceutical science, I came to Indore where I did my master's in pharmaceutical science.
Look at the manpower movement across the globe. The student of today is not satisfied with just a local identity, but aspires to be a global citizen of tomorrow. The Globalizers has established its unique identity in the foreign education domain, where the extension of brand footprints above certain horizons is stiff for anyone. There were times when a foreign education option was accessible to a select few. More than studies, education abroad was a lifestyle statement. The Globalizers entered this segment and made this dream come true for students and parents, who at times were hesitant to look in that direction. Students coming from small towns, remote places, and even from rural areas have also made a great mark in countries like the USA, Canada, Australia, and the UK. Mr. Prashant Hemnani, director The Globalizers, is the proud son of Mr. A.D. Hemnani and Srimati Ratna Hemnani. Highly focused and determined, Prashant sir had an unflinching notion of hitting a moon-like target from childhood. Like any other youngster, his career diaries were initially ruffled with chapters of randomness, but the passion was high. Mr. Hemnani graduated B Pharma from a small town in MP, Mandsaur. Later, he opted for tutoring the applicants of GRE and TOEFL while pursuing his M Pharma degree from GSITS Indore.
I think recalling genesis of Globalizers would be something which is one of the closest stories to my heart. And I was pursuing my master's in pharmaceutical sciences in Indore. Everything was going perfectly well. And then, of course, somewhere down the line, I understood that I have a knack of, training, and, English was something which I was pretty comfortable with.
As time evolved, Mr. Hemnani was wholeheartedly embraced by his students. His tutoring tactics attracted students from all corners, received a commendable response from them, and turned him into the most popular GRE verbal trainer. His student fan following grew exponentially in a very short period of time. A team of foreign education training for the pharma sector was wisely steered under Mr. Hemnani's approach. In every venture, he was well accompanied by Mrs. Ankita Prashant Hemnani, co-founder and his better half.
Globalizers started in 2007, probably 11 years back, and it is too emotional to talk about the journey of the Globalizers. Me and my husband Prashant Hemnani started Globalizers with only a handful number of students, and initially, if I recall, then we just have GRE classes with few number of students sitting over there. But slowly and slowly, Globalizers grew, and it actually metamorphosed into one of the biggest consultancy which is setting up benchmarks into central India, and it is just immensely growing.
The Globalizers excelled in orientating every aspirant who joined them, even from far-flung places. Now, preparing for a foreign education was simpler for students, and they were blessed with the best university education and placement in the world's best companies.
So I think it all started by working part-time as a GRE verbal faculty for a local institute. and as it happens in life, that you are not really sure that in which direction life is going, but things happen to you, and then there come the answers of some interesting questions. So that was probably a very interesting stuff and observation that I saw while I was training, and the bond that I connected with the students. And then gradually the teaching GRE verbal almost became a passion.
It was 2008 and the stars of success were swirling around Mr. Hemnani. Though the hunger of achieving a moon-like target was still simmering. Immensely encouraged by his students, he audaciously decided to speed up his working zone. He finally decided to take the entrepreneurial plunge, and the genesis of Globalizers happened.
Then, of course, entrepreneurial spirits came in. Then we thought of, making sure that every student of Indore gets the best possible GRE training, and as a result, Globalizers, came into existence.
Along with Globalizers, an innovative brand under the name of Pharma Mentors also came into existence, which was aimed at solving the career-related problems exclusively for pharma students. The Globalizers bloomed, expanded greatly, and was all set to become the guiding light for foreign education aspirants of Central India. It also came as a massive shock to everyone when they learned that Mr. Prashant Hemnani studied in a Hindi medium school, and now he's not only one of the best orators around, he's also known as the best verbal trainer of the country. Motivating students, being around them, and solving their career-related issues is what Mr. Prashant does best. And he is determined to contribute to the student fraternity for his entire lifetime.
फॉरेन एजुकेशन में क्लासरूम के बाद में काफ़ी सारी चीज़ों की आवश्यकता होती है, लाइक जैसे फाइनेंस में प्रॉपर गाइडेंस, राइट, किस यूनिवर्सिटी में बच्चों को अप्लाई करना है, वीज़ा के लिए कैसे तैयारी करना है। तो हम लोग यहाँ पे बच्चों को प्रॉपर गाइडेंस देते हैं और पूरा उनका क्लासरूम से लेके टिल एंडिंग टू यूनिवर्सिटी तक का पूरा उनको गाइड देते हैं, प्रॉपर गाइडेंस करते हैं।
Within these 4 years which I have spent with the Globalizers, we have grown because of the awareness which we have created amongst the students. And of course, students, they come here, they go for their GRE, GMAT, SAT, IELTS programs for a better career, to go outside, study abroad and make a great career.
My department has achieved till now around more than 40 tie-ups in 1.5 years, AIRC certification for Globalizers, and we are looking into more and more tie-ups. I am also responsible for arranging international educational fairs at least twice or thrice in a year for the benefit of the students.
Central India finally witnessed its first brand spreading extensively from MP to other states under the name of the Globalizers. The delivery of the institute was unparalleled, and it believed in objectivity. It never gave a biased recommendation but provided students with ample opportunities by strengthening their capabilities.
मैंने मेरे बच्चे का कोचिंग यहाँ से करवाया और प्रशांत सर ने उसकी काफ़ी हेल्प की। अभी मेरा बेटा अमेज़ॉन कंपनी में है, सिएटल हेड ऑफिस में, और काफ़ी अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस कर रहा है। जिस टाइम उसने यहाँ कोचिंग किया और उसकी पूरी प्रिपरेशन और कॉलेज का सिलेक्शन के मामले में सर ने मुझे काफ़ी सहयोग किया।
Initially, I was a bit hesitant to go to US for my masters, but the Globalizers and Prashant sir motivated me to do this. With his help and constant guidance, I've been able to achieve my dream score of 328 in the GRE exam.
Prashant sir has helped me getting a score of 318 in GRE and 115 at TOEFL exam. The perfect guidance at the coaching class for verbal and math has really helped me getting a good score, and now I'll be able to get admit from the best universities in US.
I prepared for my GRE and TOEFL from the Globalizers, and I scored a 313 in GRE and 106 in TOEFL. Prashant sir has been a huge help in my preparation for GRE as well as shortlisting universities for the US, and I've received 5 admits from good universities in the United States.
So Prashant Himnani has been very focused, he has been on the toes. I mean, I have never seen such a person who, although he is in the professional environment, but he works at the personal level for the students, and you can see him, I get irritated as well, sometimes he picks phone of the students probably at 1 or 2, he has been constantly emailing the students for maybe the deadline is there as per US timing. But yes, I have seen his consistency, I have seen his hard work, I have seen him as a person who is just focused, centric towards the student, and that is something which is amazing, and he is a rare breed, I would say.
Study abroad is a fully evolved industry right now. Globalizers, with its unbeatable expertise, will be looking forward to expand its roots throughout the country and of course going internationally as well in coming 5 to 10 years. So we have some solid plans, and with their expert knowledge, technology and system, I'm sure that a lot of the students throughout India and internationally would be benefited by various coming Globalizer offices across the globe.
Overcoming all odds, the Globalizers today is one such rare brand, admirable for its enthusiasm, brave attitude, and leading innovations. Many students owe their success story to the Globalizers. Establishing the brand on the global map through its students, the Globalizers should definitely be called the Visionaries. They simply transform lives. The Globalizers, international education experts.